Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. I feel like we're just kind of getting back into kind of normal weeks at the moment after having Easter, and then we had Anzac Day and all those kind of short weeks, and then public holiday for those of you who are in Queensland. We had Labor Day on Monday. It feels like a long time since we had like a normal week to just get stuff done, get on top of stuff. Um, we don't actually have any questions in school today. I noticed a lot of people they're coming to us directly, which is great, but not actually posting in school. And I would really encourage people to keep posting in there. I think what we really designed school for is to be a community, and so that you're there to support each other. It's not that everyone's feeling like they're on their own. And I think people are coming to us maybe because they're nervous that they are not where everyone else is. That's kind of conversations that we're having, is that they feel everyone else is so far ahead of them in their business, and they've got their ads running, they've got lead magnets, and they've got email sequences, and they've got all the things. And I just wanted to say, everyone has come into this business at different stages. You're all at different stages in your business, right? So some of you have just started, and it's really overwhelming. That's kind of why we set this up, is to help you take away that overwhelm and to really hold your hands to set these things up step by step. And then some of you are highly experienced, but you want to come in to learn some new things, to maybe see, the latest way of doing things. Maybe you're very comfortable with your social media and your website, but things like lead magnets and ads is maybe something you haven't really moved into the next level of, maybe beyond boosts and things like that. So we really are here to help everyone across all stages of your business, and we are all in this together. It is a massive industry that is growing. Hopefully you've all seen that this year. It is booming, which is amazing, that people are understanding the value that a travel agent brings. And we're living in certain times. So, to have a travel agent in their corner is definitely something that everyone should be doing right now. And of course, it was Global Travel Agents Day this week. So celebrating all of you for what you do. But also today I wanted to just talk about something that I'm seeing a lot in posts. So in social media posts at the moment, where we're promoting a product, which is fine. We are promoting products at the end of the day, but we're just promoting them the same way as a supplier would be promoting them. Okay, so there's a difference between selling features versus selling benefits, right? So if we are talking about a cruise line, now the features, say we talk about Viking, the features of a Viking ship are no kids, there's no casinos, you've got an included excursion in, I think, most of the ports. They have that beautiful Norwegian style spa with the cold plunge pools. They've got the stunning winter garden where they do the afternoon teas. We've got a whole variety of cabins or suites, and balcony suites. So these are all the features. Right, this is what Viking has. This is what they do. They're all around the world. They have, extensive itineraries, blah, blah, blah. So what we're listing out here this is what they do. This is what they have. If you were to put two next to, Viking next to a, Viking river ship next to a Uniworld river ship, or, whatever, a comparison. These are the comparisons, right? They're the facts about the cruise line. And that's fine. But that's what Viking are promoting as well, right? That's very much a sales piece as opposed to a marketing piece. So if we think, when we are marketing, we are not just transactional. We want to get people in the fields, right? We want them to go, oh, I want to be there. Oh, I want to do that. That sounds amazing. I'm going to get my hubby to come do that with me, right? And we don't get through that by listing, the cabins, the itineraries of this, of that, this, that, right? How we get to that point is by selling the benefits that those features give you, right? So for us to say, there's no kids and no casinos, the benefit of that is, are you looking for a cruise where you can fully relax without the chinging of a casino when you walk through the public areas, without kids speeding past you and thumping on your ceilings? That's the benefit, right? because people go, oh God, that drives me nuts when I do that. Or, when I want to ship and that happens. So we're selling them the benefit of what that feature means to them. So yes, they have an afternoon tea in the winter garden. That's a fact. Can you imagine sitting down, enjoying a beautiful afternoon tea with a classical duo in the corner, a beautiful traditional tiered, cakes and sandwiches and pastries that you can just sit back, truly relax, the beautiful architecture of the room with the sun coming in, the tree of life above you, and the traditional coffee urn in the corner. Does it get any more beautiful than that? Right? That's your benefit. That's not just afternoon tea in the winter garden, because pretty much everyone does an afternoon tea, right? We're saying, why is that shit better? Now, what we can do is take that another level, right? Is when we're selling a product that we know personally. So hopefully you're selling something that, when we say personally, it doesn't even have to just be that you've been on it. You could have put clients on it. That works, right? It means you know the product through your clients. That's good enough, right? So we can kind of skip over that. That's poetic license, right? So what I would like you to also think is, when I was on a Viking ship, what I really loved was that in every port there was an activity that I could do that I didn't have to pay extra for. Or what I really loved when I was on a Viking ship was the Mamson's cafe that was open, that you could go to if you've just missed breakfast, but you still want to brunch, and you can have the beautiful, authentic waffles with the brown cheese that's so traditional in that beautiful setting, sat down by the fireplace where I'd enjoy a cup of coffee and set myself up for the day, right? That's not just, and that's an additional Mamson's cafe that you can go to that's open this time to this time. You're really putting your reader into that spot of, oh, this is why you're going to really love this product. Yeah. So I guess that's what I wanted to sort of talk about today is, both things obviously about, travel agents showing up, but also just really think about the way that you're selling in your socials. Think about your captions, thinking about how you are selling the product in a way that's different from the supplier, because they can just go to the supplier's website, right? They're probably already on their mailing list. They're probably already getting 100 emails from them. But why would they sell with you? What is your point of difference? And your point of difference is your opinions. It's your experiences. It's your advice. It's you saying, yes, when you book with me, I'm going to make sure that you are in the perfect cabin that, is in the perfect location for you. Or I'm going to make sure that I book the perfect shore excursions that I know, because I know you, I know these are going to be the right ones for you. I'm going to book XYZ because I know you're going to love it because I did it. And I thought this was amazing. And not many people did that. And I don't know why, because, oh my God, it was mind blowing, right? That's the point of difference. That's why someone's coming to you. And that's why promoting things like your excursions is so important as well. Okay. So if you've been on a female, if you've done a travel, all these things that you then show on your socials, it shows, firstly, you're invested in yourself and in your business, like you are literally walking the walk, walking the talk, should I say. You're not just selling travel sat behind a desk, you are actually out there traveling. You'd be amazed how many travel agents actually don't travel. It kind of blows my mind. So you are, you're showing people that you do actually travel because you love it. But it also just elevates your authority in wherever you've just been to. If you just did the Penant, there was just big famil, Penant with a whole heap of travel agents. Now, Penant probably still isn't all that well known in the Australian market. So if someone was thinking, maybe I want to know a little bit more, they see your socials that you just did a famil, they're going to come to you, right? So think about that with your marketing. Think about how you are setting yourself apart by using your experience, your opinions, and please use features, not the benefits. Sorry, turn that around. Use so the benefits, not the features. So the features being the facts, the benefits being why do those facts matter to your audience. Okay. Hope you found that useful. Please do let me know in the comments. Please do keep showing up. We are here for you. We are here for your success. We are here to hold your hands, and have an amazing weekend.